What's up, guys? Welcome to Mario Kart. We got ourselves a night ahead of us. Yoshi Valley. This one's not easy. Let's get after it. Special Cup, I don't have a ghost yet. Last week I was not feeling great about my progress on this one. We'll see how we do tonight. But the fast lap goal is still the same, 27:38. I mean, that's, 27 seconds of utter perfection. We can do this. Hope everybody had an amazing week. I had probably my best week in years this week. Nothing too special. I was just, just happy this week. Being happy is tougher than people make it out to be. It was a good week. I wonder if I'm like hopping too late. There's something about how I'm doing this that's not syncing up. It could be I'm doing the first. Well, I'm just gonna try a few things. Try to lock this in. I was watching some world record attempts on this, and it was like starting, in fact, on lap 2 and lining it up in such a way that you're already on the grass at the start, which I found very interesting. .28. That's not bad. What's up, Iggy? Thank you. Happy long weekend to you and yours. Whoa. It's a rally in Yoshi Valley. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In my personal opinion, this track is a fun one to spectate, so hopefully you guys enjoy it tonight. If I can just master this opening. Dang it. If I can just master this opening, then I have to master the midsection, and then I gotta master the closing. Whoop. Oh no! Yeah, I for one am going to be working tomorrow. I'm sure I'm not alone. I am sure I'm not alone in that. But being in like the travel industry, tomorrow's going to be a banger. A little early on that shroom, but that's okay. Getting a little better at that. Oh. Super bog. Got bogged down like Boggy the Bear. Who can tell me what game Boggy the Bear is from? Or games, actually. Oh no. Boggy the Bear from Freeze Easy Peak, if I remember correctly. Banjo-Kazooie. Ooh. A weird one, but we're gonna roll with it. Here we go. Oh, too slow. If that spiky boy is already moving, we know we've gone too slow. Oops. They're on timers, basically. They're not RNG. Got some chores done today. Did a grocery pickup. Did wash my car. Actually, both of them. I had quote-unquote help from the kids on that. Oh, man. Nice. Get there. Oh, man. Fell a little short. Yeah, the quote help from my 6-year-old and 2-year-old. And there's this, like, absolutely feral neighbor kid that, like, poor kid, I don't know where his parents are or what the deal is, man, but whenever my kids are outside playing or whatever they're doing, he always finds them, and he's okay. He's okay. But he helped too. They helped so much that it took me probably 4 times as long as it should have, but Nice. Come on. Get there. Oh, well, we got ourselves a 27.71. It's a new lap record, even though we fell short at the end. We fell short at the end. Hit the fence too early, but it's a new lap record. Let's go the long way. Don't risk it. Okay, this will be an interesting ghost. If we can avoid hitting the porcupines and such. And avoid falling off the track. I gotta look up what my previous PB was. I forget. That'll tell us how much of a cut we did there. That was... Whoa, hey, whoa. Easy. Careful. $27.71. PB already. Let's see. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. My current PB is... Where am I? 27.90. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the GG. We'll save a ghost. And here we go. Back at it. A PB this early in the stream is that's a good omen. Gotta ease up. Easy, Nick. Anybody braving the beach tomorrow? Pool in our neighborhood opened up this weekend. I didn't really see, well, I saw a couple people over there, but a neighborhood pool is kind of like the pool in your backyard. Like a lot of people, they get the pool and then they use it for like one summer big time and then they're like, never use it after that. That's a real statistical thing. Still 50s, 60s, yeah. No pool for you. Yeah, I can imagine. It was kind of cool here this morning. Missed a couple of main turbos there. That's not going to be good. Oh, dang. Just looking for new shortcuts, guys. Just looking for new shortcuts. I didn't fall. Oh man, oh me. Nick, come on, dude. A little wide. Can we nurse it over? Dang. We'll use this for practice. Oh. Season finale of The Last of Us tonight. I'll be watching that in a little while. Thought the last episode was excellent. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Yosh. Help me out here. Help me out. Oh, man. Mistimed my hops. It's pretty good otherwise. I think I've found some consistency. Oh man. 28-28's not too bad regardless. Not too shabby. Gotta get in the 27s here. So if I just hold left at the start, I think I'm better off. Here we go. Come on, Yosh. Jeez. Gotta take a lot wider. I gotta get used to that. Really want to get 3 mini turbos there. Ah. Barely made it around there, but we made it. Oh man, that was a good run. I blew it. I blew it on the bridge. Dang it. If I hop too early, I go too narrow. And too late. Maybe if I hop too late, I go too narrow. Let's hop a little earlier, see what happens. Didn't seem to do any different. I'm gonna hop right away. I don't remember being this inconsistent at the start the last time I ran fast lap. Or 3 lap for that matter. Very interesting. $27.76. Okay, getting in the 27s now. Let's keep it there. 27.71 is my PB right now. He said garbage. I'm talking to myself, not Yoshi. I would never say such a thing to Yoshi. He's my boy. He's my boy. Do you ever hear about a podcast and you're like, oh, I'm definitely going to listen to that? I just got a notification on my phone here that was like, The Rest is History podcast. new episode. Like I was listening to some other podcast and it was like, the host was like, oh yeah, I love this podcast, The Rest is History. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely going to listen to some history. So I follow this podcast that I've never listened to one episode of. And I kind of feel a weird sense of guilt every time the notification comes up, like wastefulness, like I'm wasting space on my phone. And like also just listening to just absolutely stupid stuff rather than listening and learning about history like I should be, like a good American. All right. We're in the 27s. Here, pretty solid. Oh, too early on the shroom. I will say, it being lighter out like this later is awesome. We have a nice neighborhood too, where there's like lots of families, walking around and stuff. And you don't have to be like scared somebody's gonna run over your kid or something. Everybody's really most everybody's really mindful when they're driving down through the neighborhood. There's an ice cream truck that comes by and plays Christmas music, but other than that, it's idyllic. Great racing line on that one. I was really racing that Ghost and got myself a little too competitive there. We don't need to beat that Ghost by much, by the way. We just need to... Basically, if he's behind us out of our field of vision, I think we're golden. We'll end up testing that theory here soon, but... Oh! This is the new office chair I told you guys I ordered. My other one is still on the other side of the room, broken in two. I ended up getting something that cost like $200, so really inexpensive as far as office chairs go, and it suits the bill just fine. If I knew the brand name, I would tell you, but I think it was kind of just like a no-name imitation Herman Miller kind of deal. Totally adequate though. Ooh, 2773. Comfortable, definitely. What's up, Dylan? Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate that. Very comfortable, actually. Super pleased with it. Didn't take all that long to put together. Really heavy, actually. Like, good quality. I was surprised. I'll send a link. Oh man. Hey, in the 27s ain't too bad. We're getting there. Getting there. The reason it like cuts in like that, if you've played Mario Kart 64, you know, but like you can only hold the slide so long in one direction before it just like curls in automatically to kind of punish you. So like if you watch the control stick, if I go like this and then just hold out, it's gonna curl in like that and kind of just punish me. So you have to jog the stick at a certain point before that punishment comes in. Watch that weird camera run be the run. Oh man, I was just like a little short. Oh, dang. Perfect. Oh, no mini turbo. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We got this. Too early for that turn. I gotta hold outward for longer. Yeah, the chair is great for comfort. My picking up my screaming 2-year-old is what hurts my back nowadays. And everybody's just always like, "Oh, terrible twos." But let me tell you, she's turning 3 in a couple weeks here, so she's got a little catching up to do on the behavior side. But then again, I know a lot of grown adults, such as myself, that throw temper tantrums every now and again, so. Yes! 2763, let's go. Emotional regulation. Oh, yes. That's what we need in this house. Better emotional regulation. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be like, kids, we got some new regulations. Emotionally. Rules and regulations. I like those little Yoshi flags before the bridge there. $27.63. All right, we're getting somewhere. On the back half of 1.5. Yeah. I see that, Iggy. I see that. Yeah, 2 years old. The whole the entire year has been rough for this kid. We'll get there. I guess we have high expectations because our 6-year-old's like a freaking angel. She's amazing. So somebody's got to liven things up, right? Whoa. See how much slower this route is? That ghost is gone. You can't even see the ghost. Yeah, you got that right, Iggy. They're like, hey, what am I doing in this world? Hey, what's up? This kid's a lot bigger than me. I guess I gotta be louder than that one. You know, that kind of thing. You are 100% right. Come on. Fell a little short of that fence mark. There we go. Oh, pile of poop right there. Big old turd. Yeah, I thought I was about to beat Portal 2 last night. I was like, oh, there appears to be another chapter of this game. Spoilers for Portal 2, in Chapter 6, they introduce like an entirely new mechanic. Like, oh, There's a whole section of this game, or maybe more, I wasn't expecting. But a pleasant surprise, actually. Like, it doesn't, you know, oftentimes if games are like bait and switch, like, oh, here's the end of the game. But then it's not. I'm usually like, oh, come on, just like, let me finish this game. Because I got 100 other games I want to play. This game, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Newsflash, Portal 2 is good. Yes. Come on. Oh, 2761. He's chipping away at this. Oh, that card game. Oh my gosh. It's the name of that game. I never beat that game. I never beat that game, but that absolutely took a crazy hard left turn. What was that game called? Portal 2's little bit of a twist was not that crazy. What the heck was that game? Oh, Inscryption. Inscryption. Dude, really a special game. No ghost this time. Porcupine came out of nowhere. Speaking of twist endings. Inscryption. Yeah, it was a special game. At the end of the game, though, they do at least what I think is like the final third of the game. They switch things up, and it's not a cool art style to me. It's just like kind of a realistic style to it, and I'm like, this isn't as cool as when they switch it up and it's like a 16-bit RPG all of a sudden. What a strange game. But very lovable. 2761. Goal is 2738. Yep, a little bit closer, little by little here. That was great. That terrain can be so friggin' punishing. Good, 3 good mini turbos there. Come on. Go close, but not too close. Oh, no. At least I sort of know what to do. You know what I gotta incorporate is... I need to do a slide here instead of hopping over this thing. I gotta just start the move like that and get a mini turbo around that corner. Maybe that'll do the trick if I can learn how to do that. Inscryption, yeah, like it's got a weird spelling, like the word crypt is in the middle of it. Inscryption. I think I might be done with that game, Blue Prince. I did see the credits. I know there's a lot more to it, but I think I might be done with it. My PlayStation says I spent 70 hours playing that game. Hard to believe. Most of it using like the Backbone controller for my phone to just stream the PS5 onto it. That, by the way, works great. I really loved it. Iggy, it was really, really cool and surprising. And there's apparently a ton more to the game, but I just may have had my fill. And I did see the credits, and the game in effect is beaten, but yeah, it's really, really cool. Really difficult puzzles. I was like showing my wife some of this stuff, and she's like, "What? How did you figure that out?" Like, she doesn't play games, so she's not equipped. She's not equipped for the caliber of game that is. Just off and on bits and pieces, yeah. Come on, stay around it. Oh, man. The difference maker there was the little so-called shortcut. That was the difference maker that lap. So there's a lot of time to save there, apparently. I got one more week of work and then a week off, baby. I am ready. I am so ready. Let's just keep going. If you miss the mini turbo, you can't cut it that close because you don't have the speed to bridge the gap. Missed it. Oh boy. Ah, that's kind of what I want right there. Starting that slide before the drop off so that I can go straight into a mini turbo instead of... Oh, perfectly cut. Yes. Yes. Oh, missed that mini turbo. No, freaking no. No. Oh, I was so hyped. I was so hyped. Dang. That's the first time I ever executed that. That slide prior to the drop off. And that's the second time. Nice. I don't need to go for another one, though, after I do that. I think I just need to stay close to the wall. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, this chair would be good for posture, by the way, but I'm just like a little goblin who just wants to scrunch down. Little shrimp. I know I'm not the only one. Y'all have terrible posture, too. Don't you dare lie to me. Yes. Stay close to the wall, stay close to the wall. Oh, missed the mini turbo. We're close. My wife and I have these friends that are both teachers. And I'm so jealous that they're off for the summer entirely. And they're just doing all these cool things. They're going down to Florida. They're going to go to Universal. They're going to go here and there. I'm extremely jealous. Some of you guys are in education, you know what I'm talking about. Talking about those summers where you think you're better than everybody else. How dare you? I do appreciate that the schools around here keep it short and sweet. My kids are already out of school. Kids everywhere cannot say that. Screwed up the ending, but in the 27s is good. Ha! Hardest job for those other 180 days of school. I know, I'm just being a jerk. My wife was a teacher for 6 years. For 6 years of our marriage, she worked super hard. It's not the kids that are the pain, it's the parents. It's the parents that make the job hard. And if you have bad coworkers in a teaching setting, oh, it's torture. Unhappy teachers and administrators are the worst. You do not want to work in that environment. But I don't think I'm out of turn saying that. Yeah, it's like there are work politics where there's really like high stakes and like big promotions on the line and stuff like that. But the stuff that I would see and hear about, I'm just like, what is the competition about? Like, what? Yes. 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 Oh, so freaking close to the goal. So close. Okay, we want to save this ghost. So we gotta keep our pace up. Dang. Really close to the goal, guys. That was the best cut of the night so far. It's like extremely close. I'm gonna guess this will be the last ghost before we... Oh no! Oh, I blew the ghost. That sucks. Dang it. It's my own dang fault, y'all. My own darn fault. Yeah, the staff drama, insane. Like, I worked in restaurants, and that was a high-stress environment, but at the end of the day, people got along. There was a lot of camaraderie. There was a lot of wanting to go out after work and stuff like that. It's like, teachers hate each other's guts. I don't know what it's about. I think, like, I don't know. After a little while, it just seems like they are almost like fighting for the kids' affection, or like, and like, you know, school just by its very nature is, even as a kid or whatever, it's just a popularity contest. And maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm just hypothesizing. Like, why are there so many unhappy teachers? Yeah, it's like school. It just continues. It's just like high school, but just keeps on going. Just weird stuff, like the principal gets up, is like, I'd like to thank Mrs. Green for bringing the cupcakes today. Aren't those the best cupcakes in the world? And the little kids are like, yeah! And then Mrs. Brown is over there, and she's just steaming, like, my cupcakes are the best cupcakes in the world. I can't believe nobody had my cupcakes last year at the spring event, blah, blah, blah. What is wrong with you, ma'am? Calm down. I'll show her. And then the next day at lunch, like, she won't speak to her, and start spreading some kind of rumors. You know, Mrs. Green once put her cat in the microwave. Kids are like, what? No, not Mrs. Green. Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. There's often just like that one sane person, though, that you, at work, even if you work in an environment like that, there's usually like one human that you can at least have a conversation with and confide in a little bit, and just kind of look at when people start going absolutely bat freaking crazy. Iggy, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, and if there's like a male teacher. Good morning, Mr. Bruce. He better not spend like 1 moment extra speaking to one of those ladies. They all have like this little mental stopwatch, and
Mr. Bruce, he asked me to go on the field trip. Hi, Bruce. Oh, I mean, Mr. Bruce, and gotta keep it professional, am I right? He's kind of like my work husband.
meanwhile, Mr. Bruce has a Mr. Craig at home and he doesn't care. But the teacher, it doesn't matter. They have to have the summer vacation. Teachers have to have it. You're right. I've come full circle. But I'm no less jealous when I hear that the teachers don't have to work all summer. Especially like a couple, like a teacher couple that's just gonna travel and hang out. I'm just like, man. But I can't complain. A lot of people get absolutely no vacation. Haven't had vacation in years. I was like that for quite a while. I'm thankful for the ability to have a week off, you know. Is there a particular subject that you do curriculum dev for, Iggy? Like a particular expertise you have? Closest I could come to something like that would be writing guides for video games. Literacy, reading, English, language arts. Oh, nice. We expect perfect grammar now in chat from you. High expectations now. I believe you meant to use the subjunctive mood. Oh, 2745 is not too shabby. 2742 is my PR. I have somebody who works for me, God bless her. She's a great teammate. She's really good at what she does. She was typing in, we were like collaborating on this pitch sort of thing. And she's like, oh shoot, I thought I erased the whole thing. I hate having to retype my whole paragraph, whatever. I'm like, do you know you can like do undo or whatever? She's like, yeah, but not in an email. I'm like, oh no, you you can. You just push Control Z or whatever. Command Z. She's like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. She's like, I can't tell you how many times I've rewritten my emails because I accidentally erased something. It's like, well, I'm Well, I'm glad I could teach you that. You know, you don't know what you don't know. Like, oh, baby. No, it's a true story, Iggy. It's a true story. It blew my mind, too. Yeah, she's like my age, been working in professional, like working in decent-sized companies for a long time. Has worked with us for a couple years. And she's smart. There's nothing dumb about this lady. It's just kind of like, yeah, you can have a knowledge gap like that. It's crazy though. Already failed to capitalize. Yeah, you. English was a stronger suit for me than math, that's for sure. Yep, life-changing knowledge. I changed her life that day. People do funny stuff in Excel too. I've never had an Excel class or a Google Sheets class. I've never taken. I don't think watched like a full YouTube video about it or whatever. Kind of self-taught. I'll look things up or use AI to give me, formulas or whatever. But there are folks who know absolutely nothing about that, and that'll really affect your work if you're dependent on everybody else to help you with a spreadsheet. Gotta learn a little bit of that, I would say. Furthermore, if you're the one on the team that knows how to use it pretty well, you're like a hero to everybody else. They just cannot believe. You did what? Yeah, if you do this, you remove all the blanks automatically. Like, what? Blow people's minds. Like taking an iPhone back to medieval times. Oh man, that was going well too. Got a guy on my direct team at work who he sometimes watches the stream. He's cool, good friend. But we've got this like workplace behavior assessment thing that we do, and there's a module, or there's like a little part of it that is a cognitive test, which gives you like a true IQ, type of thing. And he admins that part of what we do, and he's like, I'm gonna try this, I don't know if we want to upgrade to this, blah blah blah, but I'm gonna try the cognitive, thing and see if it would benefit us. Oh, okay, cool. And he takes it, and he's like, I think I did pretty well, or whatever, and I'm like, oh, let me see and I look at his results, and he's in the top 2 percentile or whatever. Like, you could have 100 people take the test, and he would be in the top 2. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be taking that test, dude. I'm happy for you. Do you realize you are probably the smartest person in the company? All right, great. Yeah, I don't think I need to take the test. Find out I'm an absolute moron. Yep, I agree. Yeah, you don't want to be like, all right, everybody, come on in. Okay. Everybody's gonna go ahead and take this cognitive test. We're gonna rank you all. Anybody who scores less than a 190 is fired. All right, great. That's probably you, Sherry. Gosh, I hope I don't have anybody I work with named Sherry. She's crying right now. Here we go. This is the run. It's not the run, but it was good. It was a really good one. Cognitive tests are probably more typical before somebody gets the job, not after. More like a, should we hire this person? We've got enough idiots in this company. Should we add another? No, we're good. I need somebody smart. I'm an idiot, so I need smart people around me. Come on. We're a company that hires only smart people. Take this test. We're gonna find out. I wonder in the Mushroom Kingdom who would score the highest on a cognitive test. Probably Captain Toad. Yeah, be like me. We need people that are streetwise. It is hard to evaluate. And I've heard that like IQ tests and stuff are easy to challenge. But I don't know anything much about the topic though. But I have heard that. I do have the privilege of hiring a lot of people as our company's grown really rapidly. And I can say that for what we do, college education is almost a non-factor. And we hire some important roles. You know, it's not like we're It's not like we're just hiring entry-level positions. It's like, it's just looking for people who just gel. Are hard workers. And I think completing an advanced education course does speak to somebody's character. But, 2749. Oh gosh, we are pretty close. I'm gonna see about saving that ghost. I like that run. But yeah, it's definitely not like, oh, they have a degree. Oh, that gives them a big leg up on the other person that has like a certificate or whatever. But that's just me. Now, if you're in like a specialized industry, like obviously. Obviously, there's got to be prerequisites. For us, like a person with an MBA and no experience in our industry is much less likely to get the job than somebody with a high school diploma and 5 years experience in our industry. I wish education wasn't as expensive for people. I think that prohibits a lot of people. Yeah, at a certain point, right? Pretty fast. Experience over education. All right, we got a better ghost to race against now, y'all. Let's make this happen. Super close. Super close. We are very close here. Very close to a top 300 time. Oh no. Missed a critical mini turbo there. Oof. My mistake, my mistake. No. My wife's awesome. She's like, I'm getting some juices. I'm going to go get some fresh squeezed juice. We got this place locally that does these, like a series, like a battery of juices. And it'll be like, all right, this is juice number 1. You're going to drink this in the morning of day 1. Then you're going to drink juice number 2 for lunch. And then you're just going to exist on juice for 2 days. And it's a juice cleanse. It's not like I only drank juice for those 2 days. But primarily, like besides like a couple eggs and whatever else. Pretty much it. I gotta be honest, I feel freaking great. Turns out when you don't live like an absolute pig, you feel really good. Or at least I did until today when I had a burger and a bunch of cheese bites and all this stuff. Then I was exhausted in like an hour's time after that. Like, just like, blah. Like trash. Yeah, Iggy, turns out if you eat healthy, you feel better. Team Cheese Bites. I'll never convince you guys to be healthy. All right. It's never going to happen. I highly recommend. I don't listen to a lot of like Xbox related content or watch a lot of Xbox related content, but I do recommend a great Xbox podcast called Defining Duke. The Duke was like what they called the original Xbox controller, the big fat controller. Anyway, Defining Duke, this podcast, they started off every week with like a segment they call Health is Wealth, and it's like just people talking about things that they've done for their health that have been good. I blew that, by the way. That was a good chance of winning or hitting this goal. And they're like, yeah, we're like well aware that a lot of you just skip this section. So we're gonna keep doing it. We're like gonna save somebody's life, so we're just gonna keep doing it. They talk about, yeah, whether it's diet and exercise or mental health or whatever. Lots of different kind of mental health, and people dealing with grief or people dealing with obesity, to where they're very feeling really unhealthy, and the one guy's really kind of a gym rat, and the other guy loves to cook or whatever, and they're always talking about healthy recipes and tips to be motivated at the gym and whatever. So yeah, we're not going to do a Health is Wealth segment on here, but I hope you guys do take care of yourself. I can tell you this, I was Team Cheese Bites today. That I can tell you. Okay, come on, what we got here? Oh man, I should not have jogged that. Oh, that's fascinating, Iggy. I would struggle to give up caffeine, that's for sure. I could do it if my work wasn't so high pressure. I could do it. But the adjustment period would be interesting. Much respect for that. I know multiple people, though, who it's just like caffeine does not, they feel terrible on it. And I don't know if that's your case, Iggy. You may have loved it, but just knew it wasn't the best for health. But there are people I know who's like, if they have 2 cups of coffee, they're having like practically panic attacks. Crazy to not miss it at all, though. That's wild. Trying to go aggressive there. Oh, dang, the smell of it was, like, horrible for you. Wow. Dude, pregnancy is kind of fascinating, the effect it has, and so differently for every different woman. It's unbelievable. Never went back after that. Wow. Good for you. I hear that about like people that are even temporarily, well, this isn't anything new, but just people that have gone onto a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet or whatever. Just like the sight of meat really bothering them. Maybe it's a little bit like that. I've started to do with my coffee the Keurig thing, but the reusable cup, where you actually put real coffee grounds in it. And it's so much better on my stomach and everything. Health is wealth, guys. And I learned there's like a right way to do it where if you think if you pack it so full, the coffee's going to be stronger or something. Doesn't seem to be the case. If you do it right to where it's just kind of, the grounds are just resting and not packed in, but you filled all available space, it's the perfect combination. Like a line at a theme park. Fill in all available space. Oh, man. Not enough. Man, I gotta be honest, this one's hurting my thumb. It's a workout. Too many turns. Just aggressively so, just like back and forth. Turns that burns. What an opener. Oh man, here we go. Come on. Oh, too sharp. Nothing wrong with being aggressive, but that was too much. That was a great opener. I was smelling blood. There was blood in the water there. Another great opener. Dang. Man. Come on, come on, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Yes! Yes! We did it. I mean, that was so close to spinning out. Dang. Awesome. That was goal 35, 27-35. Greatest soundtrack in all of video games. Forget Final Fantasy. Forget Mario Galaxy. Forget Sonic. I was gonna say forget Ocarina of Time, but I couldn't bring myself to say it. I couldn't make my mouth form the words. Yes. $27.35. That brings me to $290 or $291. Probably $291. It's a King A time. All right, cool. Nice. People make fun of me because on every submission I do to MarioKart64.com, I say achieved live on Twitch because it lets you put in something like some people put their lap times, or you know, if it's a 3 lap, they put in each lap time, or they'll be like, it was a pretty good opener, but I fell short at the end. Still got the time though, haha, or whatever. Like. Me, I just say achieved live on Twitch like I'm a AI bot. All right, that right there makes it 12 out of 16. Let's go. All right. Holiday weekend, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Tell you what, though. Tell you what. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's do a little raid. How about some MK64? Let's see. Oh, Schlanks. Let's go see Schlanks. Big supporter of this channel. She is doing for top 150. She runs PAL. Let's do it. Let's do a raid. Have a good rest of the weekend to you too, Iggy. Thanks everybody for hanging. I'll see you over on Schlank's stream. Thanks guys. Good night.